Not exactly not exactly the way you went to an All-Star break, but, talk about.
Yeah, well, I've gone into All-Star breaks before on a 5 or 6 game win streak, and then had a bad second half, so I'm not really going to read too much into it. We had a great first half. I'm proud of the guys, and we need. I'm sure, like most teams, we're going to cherish these 4 days off and relax and kind of regroup. But it's been a good run so far. No complaints.
Are you tired? Fatigue? What is it right now?
Oh yeah. I mean, some of it. I mean, fatigue isn't the reason we're playing bad baseball the last 3 games.
Right.
Even the Rockford series, we didn't play great. We were able to squeak out a couple wins in that series, but this is a better team than Rockford, so it's been a while. But the comforting thing for me is that we really haven't seen, but maybe 1 or 2 games, the whole team click, and we've meshed as a unit, but as far as playing it on all cylinders, I had the 7-8 game win streak there. That was a sign, a little bit of it, and we played sloppy in some of those games too, but still came away with wins. But we really, really have not seen this unit just go on a tear, if you will, and that's exciting to me because it's going to happen, and we still had the second half, and that's a good time to do it.
No hits through the first 3 innings for either team, and then all of a sudden, Southern Illinois just exploded with those 5 runs in the 4th.
Well, real simple there. If you look at Tucker's production, or the balls put in play before that inning, and then the balls put in play that inning, everything was on the ground prior, and then even the outs were in the air when they got the 5-run inning there. So to that point, Tucker could have been throwing a no-hitter too, and we still wouldn't have been ahead the way we were hitting. So Tucker's a good pitcher, but it's kind of been the pattern with our starters lately. One big inning, another big inning. During the outings, you saw 4 spot there with Thompson, the other night, and we had kind of the same thing, Newcomb and Rockford. So, rest is going to do these guys some good. But mentally is where we need to get better. The second half, big time.
With runners on base, on a positive note, you did capitalize tonight or this afternoon a little more than you have previously. With your first 2 hits were both two-run singles.
Yeah. Well, if you look at when we got the guys on base, you started to see some walks. You saw, like you said, base hits, not big swings. Actually, a lot less striking out in that little area of the game, and putting the ball in play, basically, is what I'm saying. And if you do that consistently, you're going to have a chance to get hits and get guys on and mix some walks in there. You're scoring runs all of a sudden. So, strikeout's been the big problem, in my opinion, right now with our offense.
You have 13 more today. How do you fix that?
Regroup and change. Adjust. It's a game of adjustments. If something's not working and you're consistently getting the same result, the guys, the better players, are going to make an adjustment. The guys that are up there continuously doing the same thing and getting the same result, they're going to just bury themselves and never be able to get out. And that's what the second half is going to be all about with our offense: is change, adjust, and not just at bat to at bat, but game to game. It's got to change. You have to change. You have to try something new. So we'll address all that before we start the second half.
You guys have been so good at home. You talked about this streak that was snapped today. It was the first time you guys have been swept at home since the season finale in 2011.
Yeah. Well, I guess all good things come to an end, right? We just played bad. To me, we've proven a lot of things. All we've done is won some ball games. We are talented. We've got a lot of good players on our team. We've lost some guys to MLB teams, but we've gained some talent in replacements. So we're still right there. But what it tells me is, and it should tell our guys, is, hey, if we just show up, we can be beat any night. This is professional baseball. And the minute you stop working to get better, not just stay where you're at, somebody's going to catch you. And those are 2 things I see, especially the last 15, 16 games, if you will, that stood out to me. You know, we are beatable, and I hope we've learned our lesson, and I will address that. I've learned my lesson, at least of learning what we're about, and, you know, we'll see where it goes.
Good.
You good? You good? Okay.
You know,